guys, my name is Smiti Chhabra. I am an advocate, model and a personality coach, and here we make content around fashion and fashion industry. So if you're a model or if you know someone who wants to become a model, you could definitely share my channel link with them. In this video, I am going to be talking about all the doubts, confusions and myths around modeling and acting as professions. Are all models actors? Are all actors models? Can models be actors, vice versa? And are both fields the same? So let's discuss all of this in this video. To clear your doubts, modeling and acting are two separate fields. They have some similarities but a lot of differences, and we are going to be covering all of these in this video. So the first difference is that modeling is basically non-verbal. That really means that models are not supposed to speak while they are being shot. Even in the pictures, videos, they are not really supposed to act or say anything. 99% of the time, this is the case. So when you're shooting for a brand or you're shooting for some designer as a model, you are not really saying anything, be it pictures or videos. Your stills, anyways, you can't say anything in those, and even in your videos you are not supposed to say, rather act and pose. Whereas in acting, when you're shooting for a brand, for a TVC or a commercial, you're supposed to say certain dialogues, and this is one of the biggest difference between modeling and acting. Visual representation of models and actors is also very different. What do I mean by this? The way models appear and the way actors appear is also very different. Models are supposed to look a certain way so that when they are promoting any brand or promoting any designer, all the focus is on the product and not the model. Whereas when an actor is there in front of the camera, they need to be relatable either to the public or relatable to the character that they are playing. They certainly do not have any criteria that they should fit look-wise or body-wise, whereas models do have certain criteria they need to fulfill. So this is again a major difference between modeling and acting. If we talk about the work environment for models would be very different for that of actors. As a model, I know that if I'm going to a shoot, it's a one-day thing, maximum a two-day thing. If it's a fashion week, that will go on for 3 to 4 days maximum. But if I am an actor, I know the project could go on from a month to a year and even more. Even if the acting is for a project like, let's say, a TV commercial, then also the setup is very different than for a shoot. A shoot basically requires less number of people to be present, like the team would be smaller, whereas for acting the teams would be bigger. There would be multiple people and multiple teams to take care of so many things around. So the work environment is also very difficult when it comes to acting and modeling. The intention behind both the jobs is also very different. When you are a model, you are supposed to showcase a brand, a product, a piece of clothing or anything in that matter. The focus is on the product and not on you. That's the true quality of a model. Whereas in acting, the focus is solely on you. The way you act, the way you express, the way you are emoting the emotions. There's a storyline that you have to follow. So everything basically revolves around you and the character that you are playing. When it comes to fulfilling the requirements of being a model or an actor, the portfolios are also very different. I've made a video on modeling portfolio, so if you haven't watched that, you can check that out. But to tell you in brief, modeling portfolio basically includes all the looks that you have done in the past, including your Polaroids, so that the people who want to hire you know a little more about you and the looks that you can play. Whereas in acting, it would require an audition video for the role that you want to apply for, an introduction video, and the links of videos that you've done in the past, like all the projects that you've been a part of. So the portfolio requirements is also very different. If we talk about the reach of both professions, that is also very different. If you are a model and you're performing at a fashion show or a fashion week, then the people who will be consuming that content is very small. Either they could be fashion enthusiasts or people from the fashion industry itself. So your reach is very limited. If you choose to do projects for e-com brands like Myntra, Amazon, Nykaa, Meesho, then your reach is more. But people are not really gonna remember you. They might remember you from your face, no chance of remembering you by your name. But the possibility is when they see you in person, they are not really able to recognize you. Also, if you're doing good campaign shoots and hoarding shoots, you are going to be in the public eye. But again, the focus will be on the brand and not you. Well, that is the purpose of modeling, promoting the brand. Again, if you are an actor, then people are going to relate to you. They would want to know more about you. So you are going to be well known. If you're doing an OTT platform show, if you're doing a web series, if you're there for a TV serial, if you get a chance to do a movie, then you are going to be in a public eye and people would want to know you even more. So the reach is very different for actors as well as models. As we've come towards the end of this video, I hope all your doubts are cleared. But let's quickly address the questions that I asked during the introduction of this video. Are all actors models? No. Are all models actors? No. Can actors become models? Definitely, if they want to brush up their skills. Can models become actors? Again, if they polish their acting skills. These two are separate professions. They can be merged if the people who are following these professions want to brush up their skills. And that's it for the video, guys. I hope you found this video informative, and if you did, make sure to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again with another informative video.